Well, hello there. This is the 13th century schizoid man with another video. And this time, we're going to be talking about a ghost story, like an apparition, written in the 12th century by Ralph of Coggeshall. So let's get stuck in. And this time, I'm going to be talking about a strange occurrence at the time of King Richard in Dagworth, in Suffolk, at the house of Lord Osberth of Bradwell. A fantastical spirit appeared often and for a long period of time, speaking with the family of the aforementioned knight, with the voice of a child but 1 year in age, in a fearful tone, with the so-called Malekin. The apparition asserted that her mother and brother stayed at a neighbouring house, and she was regularly harassed by them on the grounds that Malekin spoke to humans. She acted and talked strangely, and at other times even discovered the secret acts of others. At first, Lord Bradwell's wife and family were frightened by the conversations with this apparition, but after a while they became accustomed to her words and ridiculous antics, eventually speaking to her with confidence and familiarity, even making many inquiries of her. And she spoke in English, with the idiom of the region, but also in Latin. And she talks about the scriptures to the chaplain of the aforementioned knight, much to his protest. The apparition longed to be heard and presence felt, but not to be seen, except once by a servant girl. And she was seen like a small child, dressed in a white tunic, after having been persuaded by the servant to make her presence known, to be visible. And Malekin made the servant girl swear on oath, but not to hold or touch her. The apparition also confessed to being native to London. She said that her mother took her into a field while she was reaping the corn, and left Malekin on the side of the field alone. But another woman came along and abducted her. For 7 years she has been in this state, and for another 7 years she will remain in this state. And only then will she get back to the habitation of people. Malekin claims that her and her kind, the other apparitions, most likely her mother and brother, wore a kind of hat that rendered them invisible. Food and drink from the servants Malekin demanded, and the food was kept in a certain box. But when the servants looked in the box, the food was gone. So, there's the Tale of Malekin. Now that was a story written in the 12th century by Ralph of Coggeshall from the Chronicon Anglicanum, and I've pretty much translated it to the best of I could from the original Latin. So there you have an authentic story of an apparition in the 12th century. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, because I can't do it.